Welcome guys, this is Edwin. Happy New Year everyone, and today we're going to be looking at a custom by Ernest Emerson, two customs right here by Ernest Emerson, and we are looking at the Viper 1. And I will say this is probably the surprise of the year for me. Okay, I was exposed to the whole Viper lineup this year, and I love this little guy for utilitarian tasks. You know, it's that perfect size for me. And usually, like you know, on winter I'm carrying a fixed blade with me, and man, what a joy is to have this folder as well. So let's look at it. First, this is a full custom, so we are talking about a knife that was completely handmade, hand ground by the man himself, Ernest Emerson. You can look at that timestamp to know that, right? The Emerson Specor knife. And guys, this is not a huge knife. Let me show you how it compares against the classic, the CQC 7 right here, right? And like you know, CQC 7 is 3.3 inches. This guy is like 3.25 inch blade, and overall you can see that it's a little bit shorter and slimmer in this dimension. Okay, that's how it compares. I will say that this is more comparable in terms of design to the A100, right? So let me show you how it compares against the full size A100 right here. Again, a smaller setup that you have in the Viper 1, but guys, it feels great in the hand. And let me show you how it compares with the mini A100 right here, so you can take a look. And usually for me, the mini A100 is a little bit too small, okay? But this guy right here fits the bill perfectly. Okay, now let's look at it. It has this beautiful drop point with that nice switch right there, all hand ground, handmade, right, by Ernest Emerson. In this case, this model will have a V grind, meaning that it's ground on that side and ground on the other side. Look at that beauty. I can look at those lines all day long, guys. Okay, now in terms of construction, your classic Viper lineup came with black micarta, and I love that. And then of course your titanium bolster, bead blasted bolster, that is just a beauty. In this case, you have the thicker liner lock that is a modern custom, and man, that action is just perfect and it fits my hands really nice. It's just a great utilitarian style of blade and a great design by Ernest Emerson. Very simple ergonomics, like you can see, and man, sometimes simple is best. Okay, great design. Let me show you this one. I got the opportunity to grab it as well from a brother in the community, and I went for it because I'm in love with the Viper series. And like you can see, in this case, we're looking at a diamond logo, so that's different. This means that that blade was hand ground back in 2004, right? So this model is older, and you can see that thinner liner lock compared with this one. This is the one that I'm usually carrying now, okay? But other than that, very similar construction, black micarta, bead blasted titanium bolsters, and they are both a beauty. Like you can see, handmade custom, one of the beauties is that they are different, guys. Look at those grinds. It's different. That switch is different between the two, right? And same thing on the other side. And that's one of those things that I love about handmade custom. You have your own piece, right, of that maker. And guys, the Viper 1 is the surprise for me in 2021. I love carrying this piece, a great utilitarian blade, and I highly recommend, if you see one out there, to grab it, because man, they are just sweet. And guys, if you have any other questions, you know where to find me. Calo PR on Instagram, caloblades.com. In there, on the recommendations, I do have all the links of the main groups that we're always hanging out. Emerson Echo Group, Emerson Operators, USN Forums, we're always there sharing this amazing hobby and sharing it with the brothers and sisters in the community. Okay, you guys have a great day out there. Bye.